Wow. Look at this lovely kingfish. Divine. Who says kingfish cannot be cooked with a nice tangy taste? Here we go. To complement it with some nice green banana and chickpeas, fresh salad, and yuca. Let's take a look. This divine fish. Wow. Look at that. To die for. Bursting with flavors in your mouth. So let's go to Jenny's kitchen and Jenny's walk to see how to put this lovely meal together. Hi foodies, welcome to my kitchen. This is Jenny here from Jenny's Kitchen. So foodies, you all know I love fish. I so love fish. I love kingfish and salmon. Those are my two favorite fish. So today I'm going to make a lovely stew fish for you and for me. So here I have two lovely steak of kingfish, and I'm going to show to you in the video upcoming how we're going to prepare this fish before we reach this stage in seasoning. So I just give it a nice gentle seasoning here with some Red Lobster seafood seasoning and a little bit of that achote oil for my members who look at, for all my audience who look at my vids. You will see how I infuse that oil. That video is on the page. So all seasoned and half an hour now it's marinating. There you go. So to put this lovely stew fish together, here I have, this is pimento. I was dying to get this. I'm so happy I managed to get these pimento peppers. This is from that lovely island of Trinidad and Tobago. It doesn't have any heat in it, but it has so much flavor. It's bursting with flavor. So here I have a nice orange looking one chopped all nicely there. I have 3 of these little peppers as coffee peppers. My Guyanese brothers and sisters know it as riri. In the island of Trinidad and Tobago, we know it as coffee peppers or cherry peppers. There you go. 1 clove of garlic, just a 1/4 inch piece of organic ginger. It's really strong, so I just put a little piece in there. And here I have 1 shallots finely diced. In here, you all know I love my sofrito, so I have a block of sofrito here. 1 chopped Roma tomato, and I have some cilantro and parsley or whatever chopped here. I'm going to add some more to it. And I have just a few pieces of red bell peppers. That's good enough. And I have my fish sauce and my fish base. Now go easy on the fish base because this is full of salt, and also your fish sauce have a lot of salt in it because it's a preservative, so go easy on it. So I'm going to be just using this fish base and fish sauce to bring back a nice fishy taste into this stew fish. So first let us get, see that this fish is a very soft fish. You all know kingfish is very soft. I'm going to give it a gentle fry, and then we're going to put that nice stew together, a nice gravy stew, and add the fish, and it's going to be really lovely. So let's get cooking. So foodie, here I have that lovely kingfish. So I'm going to wash this fish lovely because we're going to do that. This is some salt I'm going to add in here. We're going to do a stew fish, and now I'm going to add some milk. And then we're going to put some cold water in there, just like so. And let this sit in here for like 5 minutes. Now what the milk and the salt will just bring back all that freshness in that fish, and that is what I want. So we're going to leave this here for 5 minutes, and we're going to rinse it out with lime and have it soak in the lime and salt water for additional 2 minutes before we season up this 2 pieces of kingfish. So here you go foodies, it's been 5 minutes. We're going to get all that water out just like so. Nice little flush. Get all that milk out of there. And you know how to do your lime, right? The lime or lemon. Cut the bottom, cut the top. Get that in there. Just like so. A nice little squeeze this way. Flip it over. Bottoms up. There you go. Another one. And some cold running water. We're going to let this sit in here now for like 3 minutes. Give it a little shake. Both sides. Flip them over. And we're going to leave this right here. There you go. Okay foodies, so here we have those 2 lovely fish that we prepared really nicely. We wash it in the milk, and then we wash it in the lime and had it soaked there for a couple of minutes. So here I have some seafood seasoning. This is from Red Lobster, a nice seafood seasoning. I'm going to be using this. Very simple. Just give it a little dash on both sides, just like so. Give it a little rub. And we're going to set this on the side and let it sit for like half an hour before we continue doing our stew fish, kingfish. Lovely, awesome. And for those of you who saw my video with the oil infused, here I have that annatto oil or the ruku oil. I have that video on my page. You could take a look at that video. So I'm going to put a drop of that oil. Just rub it in. You could also do this with your chicken when you marinate in your chicken. You put the oil in. Now what we're going to do with this fish, you know, this fish is a very soft fish. So I want to give this a gentle fry to toughen it up a little bit before I make my stew gravy to add it to it. So here we go. So this will carry a nice orange red color. So you could see, let me get it a little closer to you. There we go. See, lovely, beautiful. This is all we need for this fish. So now I have this cover. We're going to put it on and we're going to just leave this right here for half an hour before we continue cooking. So there you go, foodies. My pot is all hot and nice. I'm using my MasterChef pan. I'm going to add a little bit of that ruku oil. As I say, this is on my page, how to make your own ruku or achote oil. And we're going to give our fish a gentle fry. If you wish to put flour on your fish and fry it, you go ahead, that's no problem. In goes the fish. So I'm going to give it a gentle fry on both sides for 3 minutes. So there you go, foodies. Let's take a look. It has been 3 minutes. I need some help with this. There we go. Wow, that's a beautiful 3 minutes. Another one. Other side, 3 minutes. So foodies, now that the fish has been cooked on both sides for 3 minutes, I'm going to add a little more oil into the same saucepan. And we're going to go in with that sofrito. We're going to let that gently melt in there together with the tomato and those herbs. So on low heat, I'm going to let this cook for like 3 minutes. So it has been 3 minutes. And our stuff is cooking really nicely in here. The sofrito melt away. The onion is cooking nicely. So now I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. The hot pepper, the riri or coffee pepper, the shallots, the ginger, the garlic, and that pimento pepper. So a nice little turn, and I'm going to cook this, let it infuse all together. Everybody get to know each other in here and marry and release their flavors. So another 3 minutes. So it has been 3 minutes, and everybody get to know each other here on low heat. Very good. So now we're going to go in with the fish sauce, and remember that taste maker. Remember, this is a bit salty. We got to go easy on it. So this is going to melt up. So we're going to add a cup of water. We'll go in there. So from the same marinade, I put some water in the bowl because there was some lovely juices in there. I don't want to lose. So we're going to add that in just like so. Raise the heat up a little more. If you have tomato paste, you could go ahead and add some tomato paste to get a lovely stew color. I'm going to use a little teriyaki here. To get a lovely color. And I'm going to wait until that fish base dissolve really nicely in here. And then check for the salt. There we go. I got it there. I crush it up. So remember, Jenny's Kitchen, we're here to learn. We're here to share. We're here to create. So please share my videos with your friends and your family and your neighbors. And let me know what you're cooking today. And give me a great idea of what recipe I can make for you. I do read all your comments, and I want to say a great shout out to all the people in the island, my brothers and sisters. Yes, I get all your comments. Brothers and sisters in South America, Guyana, Suriname, Holland. Yes, I hear all of you. Australia, New Zealand, Dubai. Hi, everyone. I know our time range is a little different. The UK. But we're here to share, we're here to enjoy from each other. Remember, cooking is an art. There's no right way and there's no wrong way. Here at Jenny's Kitchen, everyone is welcome. So let's get cooking, and we're going to be back in 5 minutes. So for these, it has really been 7 minutes now. So let's take a look in our Copper Chef saucepan and see what's going on. Ooh, that's a lot of steam in there. So this looks really lovely. Let me taste it now for salt. Wow, this is awesome. This is really nice. So I'm going to raise the heat and let it boil down a little more. And to this, I want a nice little tangy taste, so I'm going to be adding a little bit of tamarind concentrate for a little sweet and sour tangy taste in that stew fish. And remember that fish, you fry it up really nicely. There we go. Give that a good mix so all that tamarind sauce will be nice in there. Just like so. We're going to place the fish now inside. Remember, this just need a little cooking. Fish cooks in 2-3 minutes time because it was already fried. So shout out to all my people in Brooklyn. Hello, Brooklyn. Hello, the Bronx. Hello, Queens. New Rochelle. Yonkers. Stanley's Kitchen in Yonkers. Hi. Jisha's Kitchen in Yonkers. Hi. How are you? Upstate New York, Albany, Florida, Tampa Bay. Hi to my TT in Orlando. She don't like to cook at all. She just sit down and look at all my cooking video. So my dear foodies, I'm going to leave this in here and we're going to give it another, I'm going to leave it on low heat for like 4 minutes. Garnish in, this is your cilantro that you have. Put all that lovely goodness in there. Don't miss a leaf out. Beautiful. Now lid back on. And we're just going to crank the heat up to medium high. Because remember, we don't want the fish to fall apart. This is a very soft fish. So we'll be right back. So here you go, foodies. That's a beautiful fry you have going on there. Nice, bubbling up really nicely. So to balance off our tanginess, I'm going to put in, you don't have to put, it's optional. This is a little bit of fresh squeezed lime juice. And to balance that acidity, this is some brown sugar. You just put that in there. With the tamarind sauce, you know, that's a little tangy. Sour tangy. It's going to be a lovely stew fish. And I'm going to do some nice boil and fry yuca and green banana to complement this dish. If you want to add, if you want to do some nice rice, you could have some rice. Make some rice into it. Lovely plain rice, brown rice, white rice, parsley rice, any rice you wish to make, you go ahead. What I want to do, foodies, I want to give it a little flip for the other side. There you go. It's a very thick slice of fish too, you know, it's not very thin. So this is going to remain here now. And this is all done. So I'm going to just leave the lid back on. Just put the lid back on and leave it there until it completely cool. My dear foodies, thank you for joining me and taking you into this journey to make this lovely stew fish, kingfish, to share with your friends and your family. Quick and easy, do it. At Jenny's Kitchen, we're here to learn, we're here to share, and we're here to create. Thank you for joining me. From my kitchen to your kitchen. Happy cooking.